Hi, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us as we take a look at your Easter weekend forecast right through until Easter Sunday. Let's kick off with Monday's animated wind map, and this is the big high that is rolling in this week. This is the one that we've called the Easter egg high because it's kind of shaped like an egg, although right now it's just a circle, but in the next couple of days it gets more of an oval shape and crosses right over New Zealand, but the timing isn't perfect because it means it's likely to start to move away just in time for the 4-day weekend. Here's today's rain radar. This is the Monday rain radar. Look at all the showers brushing eastern areas. We've seen them going past Banks Peninsula and some drizzle patches around Christchurch first thing this morning, and a similar story around Wellington, these little light showers just coming through, but most of them are brushing just out to sea, and so Monday itself is looking fairly dry. But the next few days ahead are pretty much dominated by high pressure. So lunchtime Tuesday, here comes that big high, but the showers are continuing around this eastern side. They're mostly light, they're fairly isolated, and they're not going to accumulate to very much, but it will continue that cloudier, cooler southerly flow, which is certainly affecting the eastern side of the North Island on Tuesday this week. And around about Wednesday it does start to fade away. That's because the big high is now really pushing in, and so maybe a couple of lingering showers around Hawke's Bay, but just about everybody else is drier. And the nights are a little bit cold, colder than average from a number of places for the next couple of nights. The days are starting to warm up a little bit, and by the time we get to Thursday, that big high is now starting to track slightly to the east of us. That encourages a bit of an easterly around northern New Zealand and a warmer nor'wester around the south. And you can see the shape of the high. It's sort of egg-shaped, maybe not the center line around it, but just generally speaking, it's kind of got that shape to it. So it is slowly moving across New Zealand on Thursday. Maybe one or two showers up in the very north of the country, but they won't be much. So the long weekend is shaping up like this. Here is Good Friday. Maybe one or two showers around the Bay of Islands, the eastern side of Northland, and potentially Great Barrier Island, and even the eastern side of Coromandel. Pretty fine line though between a couple of light drizzly showers and nothing at all. Meanwhile, down in the south, rain arrives in Fiordland, and there could be some heavy falls for you later on Friday. On Saturday, that rain starts to move up the west coast, and it does turn wintry for some inland parts of the South Island, up around the mountains and ranges. So if you're tramping or camping, just be aware there's a southerly burst coming in on Friday and Saturday for you. And so the weather starts to go downhill on Saturday, but on the North Island, it's fairly warm and settled under high pressure and a building westerly wind. So once we get to Easter Sunday, it is a bit complicated. We've got this area of rain or showers around the North Island. It is yet to be really locked in and fine-tuned, but generally speaking, a small area of low pressure forming on the back of the high. So we've got two highs and a bit of a break around it on Sunday itself. So if you're down around Southland and Otago, maybe over on the west coast, Easter Sunday is looking pretty good for you. But around the North Island, it is certainly a little bit messy, and we'll need a couple more days just to be able to lock that in. But that's the latest forecast for you right through till Easter Sunday. We'll have daily updates, not just with our weather videos, but also on our website. Our news stories are being updated every single day. And we're also, on a side note, tracking the tornadoes, which are currently crossing America. They've got a massive tornado outbreak. 90 million people are in the warnings for these tornadoes and thunderstorms. It's already affected several states, and right now it seems to be pretty busy around the eastern side or eastern half of America. So you can check that out on our website, weatherwatch.co.nz. Otherwise, we'll see you again on Tuesday with our latest video.